Team Secret. I would imagine that we're going to have a lot of flexibility coming out from Team Secret, but I do want to remind people that it was the Outworld Destroyer. Now I realize I've been saying it wrong the whole time because I thought it was turned back to Devour, but it was Sumail that crushed Alliance with the Outworld Destroyer.
Yeah,
he was playing against Void Spirit.
Yeah.
It's a good pick here. Against the Timber Saw, pure damage, always going to be great. Anything that is tanky, going to work out very nicely. So Monkey King, I still don't know where this hero is going to go. From what I've seen from Team Secret, like they flex it between position 1 and 4. I don't think this is going to be a mid, but to go back to OD, it's also a flexible pick. We've seen it on the off lane, but if we go back a bit in time, I remember Puppy playing a position 5 OD.
There you go, quite a far back in time. It's been a while. All right, we got a Batrider ban out on the side of Team Secret and a Luna ban out by the side of Tundra. Are we expecting, because, okay, this OD can be flexible, are we expecting this Monkey to be super flexible? Because we've seen Yapster, of course, on Monkey King, and I'm sure Nisha plays it too.
Yeah, those are the two that I'm imagining they're flexing in between. I think even having the Timber Saw on the side of Tundra doesn't necessarily mean that they want the Monkey King to go lane up against it. I think depending on what the safe lane matchup is going to be, will be if Yapsor takes it or if Nisha takes it.
So this could say this OD is going to be played on the mid lane. They still have one more ban. I've seen Queen of Pain, I believe Tundra played Queen of Pain against OD on a mid lane, and it worked out really well. He died once from the first combo. From OD, everyone dies if you just get comboed by Meteor Hammer, but still, I love this new hybrid build on Queen of Pains these days, where you go for Kaya Sanj, so you have a bit of status resistance, and it makes you super tanky. With level 10 talent, this is the most strength you get. It's plus 11. You become so tanky, because Queen of Pains issue was always going in and trying to get out of the fight pre-BKB. With Kaya Sanj, it allows you to do that, and then your second item most of the time is going to be BKB into the shard, which is AoE silence, gives a bit more damage, helps out with the clear wave.
You're talking about all these traditional mids. You know who else survives it? The Earth Spirit that 9 plays, the Spirit Breaker that 9 plays. You gotta think outside of the box when you're looking at Tundra's hero pool options, which is why I'm surprised that Secret are banning so many traditional mid lane choices, as they now ban out the Invoker as well.
Yeah, there's another mid laner ban that would do well against OD, but again, it would all be smoke and mirrors. Like, let's just really go hard on making them believe that this OD is mid and waste 3 bans on that. Although it's never really wasted when you ban out the TA and the Invoker. Beastmaster is the final ban on the side of Tundra. Of course, they're a little bit focusing on the offlane in this case with the Beastmaster ban.
Yeah,
they banned carry, they banned position 5,
and
a
little bit of everything.
They took a little bit of everything, which I'm actually surprised.
I don't think I ever saw that in the second banning phase. Most of the time, it's like either mids or the offlaners. You're protecting a lot of the stuff that you already got. But this time around, they're like, well, we don't want to play against Luna, Enchantress, and Beastmaster in particular.
Go for the variety platter.
Yeah, why not? Why not? Bane, actually, I was kind of assuming it was already banned. Doesn't normally make it through this far in the draft. We've seen Bane being a very highly contested hero.
Yeah, the hero just does so many things. You have a save. And also Snapfire Bane, the support duo, you can always do stuff with these two heroes around the map. No matter what the situation is, if you're 5k gold down 10 minutes in, these two supports, one just by being level 6, can also make stuff happen, which I really like.
The only thing I don't like is there's no cheap stun that they can throw out to interrupt OD's Meteor Hammer combo. Usually I like one support to at least propose a bit of a threat that's like, you can't just sit there and channel every single time you're walking from lane to lane, because I may be able to interrupt it. Sure, Nightmare can do it, but Bane's cast animation and the range are just so lame that oftentimes you can't get there in time.
10 seconds.
Skywrath coming out. We've seen Yapster play Sky. We also see Yapster play Monkey King, so we're going to find out which one of those he gets his hands on. But of course, great with the instant silence on the Timber. Also, if you can find the Snapfire. Okay, we got full supports here. Ogre Magi coming out. That, to me, says core monkey.
Yeah, Nisha Monkey King.
They want to ruin this Timber, so I don't think he's going to have a game. Playing into Monkey in the lane with Ogre, and then, let's say, mid-game against OD plus Skywrath Mage, it doesn't sound fun.
No.
Like, most of the time, Timbersaw either pops off completely, or you don't really feel the influence of the hero. I think in this game, it might be the second option.
Yeah, because he's not going to have a good lane, having to deal with Jingu Mastery and Bloodlust, and then after that, Ancient Seal silences from Skywrath Mage.
They can do well, like Snapfire Timbersaw, they can do well until Monkey gets... Jingu level 1 is kind of meh. It doesn't really do much. It feels like you're powerful, you get that stack, the sound and everything, so you go in and then you don't get any heals, so you gotta be careful. But once you get to that level 3 on Monkey King, gonna be much easier.
Taking into their bonus time here for Tundra. This is one of the luxury points, getting that last pick out of this pick phase. And they go for Queen of Pain, as you mentioned that earlier, Lacoste.
Yeah,
Queen of
makes a
Pain.
lot of sense. It's, you know, the only thing you need to care about is this instant silence from Skywrath Mage. 6 seconds, the best silence in the game pretty much once it's maxed out. But with the build that 9 has shown us already a couple of times, I saw him play the pubs, and he also goes for the same build, so I assume it's going to be the same thing. And the matchup, Queen of Pain does well. I was very surprised how well he did against OD. I thought it was going to be a bit more OD favored, but Queen of Pain does well. After the relatively recent changes to Shadow Strike, where you get the HP back.
Right. Yeah, now, I assume that Secret are looking for their offlaner. Mars is still left in the pool, which is, again, like a surprisingly not banned hero yet, seeing as how popular it's been. Ice played Pango. I wasn't really too encouraged by it.
Well, you were not convinced by the Meteor Hammer build?
I've been. If he has an OD on top of it and then 2 Meteor Hammers across, that'll win me over.
Now, I do want to know what the flex potential is on the side of Team Secret, because Ice could potentially be playing the OD, and then you put Monkey mid, and then you pick a new hero instead for Nisha, perhaps. Is there anything like that, or are we just straight up looking for an Ice hero on the side of Team Secret?
I think at minimum it would be between OD on mid or off lane. I don't think Monkey King is going to move around anywhere.
No, I don't think so. Because
33 did play OD on the side of Tundra. So.
Is there a better matchup that you'd want for the Queen of Pain, if that's the case?
I think it's relatively even. Queen of Pain does well. I think it's gonna go down to
They
like
could get Puck.
Sure, but then you don't really have tower damage. The only tower damage early on is from OD's Meteor Hammer, and they still don't know the matchup. OD against what is it gonna be on the safe lane for Tundra? So I still feel Team Secret should just stick with the, let's call it standard stuff. OD on the mid, Monkey King, and get the offlaner for them.
Yeah, and with that in mind also, Team Secret's bans really have to be geared towards whatever they expect Tundra to pick last, or what would be detrimental to the whatever offlaner they choose last. So because, of course, Tundra having overall last pick, they'll be able to get any carry they think will do well against the offlaner that they think Team Secret has.
Yeah.
Secret needs some kind of hero that goes in, that starts a fight. It's not gonna be OD in the mid game. They need like an instant lockdown, instant stun. So either Mars or something like a Sand King can do it.
Naga PA bans? Are you worried about minus armor or something?
Maybe they are a bit worried about the AoE clear. So if this is something they're thinking about, it looks like a decent Phantom Lancer game. Not that we've seen too much out of PL, mostly against Terrorblade if he's not banned out.
5 seconds remaining.
But then why the PA ban? I feel like they have pretty good answers against PA.
They don't have anything once PA gets the BKB. These 4 heroes don't really do much. And carry-to-carry matchup, Monkey, does he want to buy MKB early on? No, he doesn't.
But that's his name.
That's his name. He just buys a bar, and that's Monkey King bar.
And Tundra do target out the Mars in the end, so Ice is gonna have to find something else.
Yeah, maybe not the Pango. And definitely not the Winter Wyvern. I don't think that worked out that well that one time. So let's see. They've run out of time.
It could also be a Centaur. I think Centaur or Sand King on the offlane, just instant stun.
What do you think about a Clockwork?
Not the greatest pick against the Queen of Pain, not greatest against the Cookie from Snapfire, so you can get out of the cogs.
Who's the offlaner?
Clockwork.
Really? I haven't seen Core Clock in
Might be
ages.
Ogre.
Might be Ogre. Sure, it could be, but then the Clockwork is...
Remaining.
The thing is, would you rather have a Clockwork?
They're
No,
still
the-
gonna decide.
the question is,
We'll
I
see the
would never
matchup.
want a Clockwork. The hero's just not very good right now. Battery Assault is not nearly as intimidating as it once was. Supports are more than willing to trade, especially tanky supports like a Snapfire and a Bane.
Yeah.
No one gets trapped like Lacoste mentioned because Cookie, Chain, Blink, all these heroes have escape mechanisms. I am very surprised to see a Clockwork. I really don't know what it's providing here. There is no need for BKB Piercing Disable with the hook shot.
But you can easily get on top of the Snapfire, interrupt the Mortimer's Kisses, you can interrupt the Fiend's Grip, because you can get through those backlines.
But so does like
But
a
you're
Night
still
Stalker.
but you're still a Clockwork.
Yeah, you're still a Clockwork. There
Yeah.
are heroes that excel at that.
And there's the Faceless Void. We've seen Skeeter play it twice before in the DPC League. Very successful, of course. Tundra hasn't lost a single
Core Ogre.
game yet, and it will be an Ice Ogre.
Huh, okay.
It is Game Ogre.
On a
So,
Puppy Clock.
5 Clockwork for Puppy in the end. I want to see what Ogre does.
Yeah.
This sounds, like an Ice hero.
Do you get Midas?
I don't think so. Maybe if you have like a really good start, but you want to put a bit more pressure, maybe as your second item, possibly if things go well, if the game slows down. I don't think he's gonna get it here because they would prefer to get something else, but we'll see. Faceless Void plus Snapfire, strong combination, Queen of Pain as well. They have one save inside a Chronosphere, that's OD, so he's gonna be heavily targeted.
Man. It's actually like a really good Dagon game because you're against a Timbersaw and a Faceless Void.
Dagon for
damage
who?
Calm down, Tsunami.
For the Ogre.
But the thing is, Dagon is one of those things that doesn't split, right?
What? I thought you can multicast it.
It does multicast,
Yeah, not
but
on the
multiple
same hero.
people. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So I mean, you can't hit the same guy, but that's not true for any of the items.
I think he should definitely get a Midas.
That's sure. Yeah, Midas
That'll be
Dagon.
fun.
That's the play. I am not going to go Secret because that Clockwork is not a good hero. I'm going to go Tundra.
Yeah, I'm leaning towards Tundra.
Yeah.
They got the comfort picks for themselves, and seeing Skeeter on Faceless Void, 9 Queen of Pain, sounds good to me.
I mean, it does sound very clear, a Tundra-esque draft that is just gonna be successful, but there is an Ogre on a position 3. What's not to love? Can it work though? Is it good or is it too funky for this game? We're finding out together with our commentary duo. It is Odie Pixel and Wagamama.
Thank you very much, Shiva. Yes, game 1 of Tundra versus Secret, and well, we have sort of 2 drafts, right? Tundra, nothing surprising here, really. They've got all the good stuff, the stuff they're solid on. Secret, they're coming in with a bit of fun, and again, a bit of a draft that makes you sort of wonder what we're going to see and what we should expect to see from this lineup of heroes. Well, what do you make of it, Wagga?
I really like what Secret is doing. I think it's fun, and I think it also has some really strong things to it. You also have to be really careful if you're Tundra in this game. If you ever chrono one of your own teammates here, if you get a chrono like, oh, I catch 3 enemies, but I get one of my allies, that guy will die quickly because there's so many abilities that can be used into the chrono here. But yeah, this is interesting. I always love watching Ice play unorthodox things on the offlane. There we see him, the hero.
Beautiful, beautiful stuff. He's ready to roll. He's got those stats. He's got the Quillblade ready to get the easy CS. And I mean, Core Ogre on the offlane. What do you expect from Ice build-wise this game?
I definitely expect him to go for an early Midas. Like that. I feel if you skip Midas on Ogre Core,
you're missing out.
You're missing out
on the reason why you want to play. You want to make that money.
Yeah, you have time to get the Midas and then get big items. And it just gets you so many levels. That's the biggest thing about it. But outside of that, I think it's a great E-Blade game. He could go for early E-Blade in this game to buff up his Skywrath. Also a good defensive tool against the Faceless Void. So there's quite a few things he can do with this item here. And it's just a lot of damage for an Ogre in general.
And sort of elsewhere in the draft, we had some sort of doubts on the potential of Clockwork in this day and age, You look at the Puppy on the clock, you think Puppy's going to have good impact? Like, what can he offer up as a clock this game?
I think his purpose is pretty much what Shiver said there. It is to stop that Fiend Script, it is to stop that Snapfire ulti. He wants to be disruptive. I don't think he can do anything to the core heroes here. All 3 core heroes have a solution to getting targeted by Clock, but there's one thing. If he hooks something and Skywrath is nearby, they could burst during the hook stun. and just try and use the ulti of Skywrath to kill someone quickly.
That's true. It's a lot of damage. A lot of damage.
But yeah, I mean, Puppey, he knows what he's doing on tanky heroes and sending them in to kind of tank the enemy as a pos 5, which is very, very much his style of play. So we'll see what he can do on Clockwork. This lane should be tough, though.
Sure, yeah, because two beefy heroes, damage a Puppey early on. It's not really going to cause too many issues for 33 or Snaking, you would imagine.
Yeah.
Have some early aggression, though. Nisha getting their hits in. We'll be able to build up the Jingu mastery.
Nice body block.
And all right, they're going to do it here. That's going to be first blood. Puppey says, excuse me, I'll show you what I can do. First blood there is the two of them run snaking out of the lane.
Yeah, and that's going to be really tough now for Timbersaw. He doesn't have any point in reactive armor yet, so he has to be very careful about this monkey getting Jingu again. And he gets it.
That was some easy denies, easy CS for Nisha with that damage and heals.
Puppey immediately going for a D-ward on small camp. He recognizes the lane is going to push because we went for this kill, and that's always going to result in lane pushing. So he wants to set up to do some pulls later on.
Yeah, more than happy to trade with them as well. Puppey's got the regen at the ready. We'll see. Meanwhile, on the other side of the map, Ice, and Yap. I mean, who's going to have the easier time farming up here on the early levels? Ice, or Skeeter, do you think?
Oh, for sure, Ice. Ogre is very powerful in the early game, and he can even grief. Look at that. I was just about to say he can grief last hits by just spamming the Q whenever a creep is about to die. And
Ignite's nasty, right?
Ignite is good against Void, because you can't really time walk off all the damage. And yeah, Ignite is going to be his main source of damage in the mid game. I wonder his skill build on Ogre here. Because this is a pos 3 Ogre. Is he gonna go for the 4-4-0, the no Bloodlust build, or 1-point Bloodlust? I'm very curious how he's gonna build this. It's a great game to go max Fire Blast and Ignite though against Void. That really works well.
It is. The damage is very tempting. But I guess the thing is, there's obviously going to be the point where he's got some nice cores to Bloodlust as well.
He does. He does. Yeah, it's probably the hardest hero in this game to choose exactly how you're gonna skill it. So leave it to the expertise of Ice, what he believes to be best.
It's going to be very interesting to see what his approach will be. So far on the CS, so good. 10 for 5 up top against the 7 for 2 from Skeeter. Ice farming very freely on the top lane.
Oh, a little bit of a miss there.
Little bit.
A little bit.
He shot completely in the wrong direction, Snaking. Unfortunate shot there from him as Puppey's able to dance around him.
Get a lot of damage in. Looking over, Timber is just trying to get some space to farm here. Looking over to the mid lane, the denies on this OD look 9 for 9 on the last hit here for Sumail. And the Queen of Pain 9 for 1. So with 3 creeps coming in as well for the OD, he's definitely ahead here by quite a margin.
Is that expected? I mean, how do you normally see that matchup play out?
I think he's doing better than expected on Sumail.
Well, top fodder. He'll dodge a little bit of the damage with the Nightmare, but it won't keep him alive. They're able to take him out of the lane. It feels like not a lot that Fodder can really do right as a Bane against this Sky Ogre. It's not fun for him in the safe lane.
He just has to be the damage soak. He's a damage sponge. Just take all the damage so that Skeeter doesn't, because you need your Void to get farmed somehow. And if you don't take it as Bane, then it will go on Void. So unfortunately, he can't stay alive there, but I think he's doing the best he can on Bane.
He's allowing Skeeter at least to get some of the creeps, but yeah, still of course being completely shadowed by the start that ISO is having with the CS. So yeah, we're gonna see some quick timings. He's yet to queue up what he wants after 2-0, starting with these early stats.
Yeah, he wants more regen. He wants to get Sage Mask.
Okay.
He earlier had a Basti in his quick buy, but decided against it. So maybe we'll see him go for that. And of Midas.
There we go.
Coming.
Time to get that Midas online as soon as he can.
Yeah.
And if things are to go by from what we've seen in the first 4 minutes, it's going to be a good time.
And look at that damage. Look at Void. He dies.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh my goodness. That's rough. That's rough. We saw earlier in the series today, I believe what Shadow on the Morph was dying in the safe lane. That's, it's rough.
It was very similar. Yeah.
Yeah, when you're these sort of carries that have that escape and you don't get to use it, and it's going to feel bad.
They might kill Bane as well. They're just trying here. They're going to do some damage at least. Not going to quite have enough mana to finish the kill. But yeah, this is the 2-2-0 build on Ogre. So this is exactly what I was expecting.
Full damage.
Yeah, going max burst. And on level 6, if you get a multicast on your Q, then Void can't time walk off that damage from the first Fire Blast.
No, it's pretty terrifying. The lane is not gearing up to be a safe place for Skeeter at all.
Yeah, but Tundra want to solve it now. They're
Yeah.
bringing up snaking here.
Nice, is very much needed. See if the three of them have it in them to take down Ice Ice Ice. Time dilation in, of course
They're a bit
Yaps off to the
greedy.
side. They're still going to get Ice 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 here. Tundra will be able to take him out.
Yeah, they did bring him down. That was a really important rotation, I think.
Oh, easy kill.
Wow.
So he knows that he's ending up there with that ward. Just drops the sanities into the shadows, and he picks himself up a kill on 9.
Smail is playing a really clean early game here. I mean, 19 denies, minute 5.
Yeah.
This is rough for Queen.
I mean, he's going to have the hammer pretty much out and ready.
Look at the experience difference on Queen and Odie. This is huge. Like, he's about to hit level 7. Queen is not 6 yet.
Uh-oh.
She's not halfway to 6. Yeah, that's really rough. And that's without ganks, really.
Off to the side. Around these 6-minute runes. Yep, so we'll be able to grab that. So nothing here for 9 and his bottle. Puppy as well also around, ready to make things even more difficult.
Yeah, Secret look at so good in just their course right now and how healthy their farm is. If we look at the CS, they are topping the top 3 and they have so
Look
many
at this. Samael instantly, as soon as that hammer's delivered, he finds an opportunity to use it. Steps in onto snaking. Yapsaw, he was helping out. He gets the kill.
It's basically, at this point, you have to just avoid the OD. I think you can't send anyone to stand against him. You have to try and make plays and be kind of power playing on the rest of the map. And OD will, like, he will push, but you can't really prevent it. We see them bring more heroes to mid lane, Queen and Snapfire.
Samael. He's going to go for the setup here. Snaking.
Oh, still gets the hammer though.
Yeah, it was a little late with the cookie. He couldn't get close enough in time, Snaking, to stop the hammer from coming down. 9 still dies.
Oh, that's disaster.
And Snaking, he will just survive. He has got Fada to back him up. But this mid lane, it's getting, I mean, all 3 lanes really, all 3 of Secret's cores off to a very good start here. Just 7 minutes in, already a 3k lead at this very early moment.
Yeah, and we just see the long-range damage again.
Yeah.
1 Imprison into Rockets. There was even Skywrath ready to take the kill if needed. Like I said, I don't think you can play against OD right now. He's as strong as 2 heroes at least at this point.
Yeah. Now, absolutely, with the start that Samael's out, we'll catch a quick replay of this. Snaking, a bit of a hesitance there before he moved into position. And that little bit of time that he spent waiting meant that Samael could fully channel the Meteor Hammer coming down, and 9 didn't stand a chance.
Yeah, and the difference there, if he was in time, Queen would have turned it around and gotten the kill on OD instead, because he was tanking tower.
What was Snaking sort of scared of, do you think? Sort of waiting for?
I think he just didn't want to go in too early and see the OD run away, but yeah, he just missed his timing, and they desperately need to turn those ganks around.
Look at this.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
Oh, you cannot have this.
Yeah, they got to do something about this. Samael's just taking so much from them, and
Monkey Kong as well.
yeah, they pretty much got most of it. Can they kill Samael for this? They have got 33 around. Samael, he's got some backup on the way, and he has got a Sanities at the ready if he sees a chance to turn. Fada setting up with the Nightmare, but there's not really any follow-up. So Tundra have to just use this to try and get out. Samael's got the setup. Astral into the hammer. 33 goes down. Puppy's going to be running back the rest of them. The Ignite's going to fly over, catch Fada. So Secret, they've maybe even got a chance to chase down the Bane as well, as Fada has got no further way of escape.
Yeah, that's dead end. He's also going to get caught down. And I think by now they're probably going to get forced to forfeit the mid tower as well, as the Meme Hammer is going to be used by OD to pressure there. Nice rotation by Secret, bringing so many heroes. They're actually just going to control runes right now and farm even more. Just building a massive lead here.
They are, and this is all before the Midas is even out and Ice Ice Ice.
Yeah.
Once that's there, the gold lead, it's gonna shoot up.
I mean, they're 5k ahead.
Yeah,
We're
already.
9 minutes in. This is disaster town already. You cannot have your lanes go this horribly.
What's the recovery plan for Tundra? What are you looking at right now? If you're Tundra and saying this is what we're gonna work towards. This is something we can make something happen with.
There's 2 things, right? They have the Chronosphere. They had it for quite a while, and they have the Queen ulti. They had that for quite a while. None of them have been used yet. They need to create a situation where they can get these abilities working for them. They tried with the Queen ulti there, going on to OD, like setting up with the Bane Nightmare, but OD was just too tanky. They couldn't kill him.
Hey, we say that sort of have 4 people around Samael in the river.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess they had the Ocean Heart pumping as well.
I'm missing a TP from Void to bring down OD, or for them to play on different lanes altogether. Either you bring everything and take this OD down, or you just try and win the other sides of the map.
See in the mid, Puppy. Picking up his progress towards the 6. Top lane, how's the Midas doing? It's going to be on its way out. Midas has pretty much got the dollar.
Yeah, still no points bloodlust. This is just all in spell damage.
And it's, I mean, look at this, a time walk, but it doesn't matter. The ignite so strong, hurts so much, it's half of your HP gone.
And that's before the level 10 talent. That 10 talent increases the damage by 16 per second more. And yeah, some multicast on top of that. You're going to be ticking for a long time.
See how Ice's RNG is today on the Midas. That's
oh, the first one sets the pace for the game, right?
It does.
That's the one you pray for.
On top lane, Tundra. They're trying to set up. They're going to jump in on this, but immediately Nine jumps into his own death. Immediately gets blown up. Skeeter, he jumped in for this. He has to use the chrono. Otherwise, he'll be in trouble himself. He's trying to hit into Nisha. They've got the kisses coming in from the side, but Nisha's able to get off the ultimate. Does still die to the damage of the kisses. Sumail focusing down Fada with the help of Yapsor. Take out the Bane. They may have lost the Monkey King, but they're still fighting fit here. Hook shot comes in onto Skeeter. He's already used it. Time on Sanity's crashing down as Skeeter goes out. The Astral's there for Sumail, ready to set up on a 33 as Puppy moves in a position. 33 tries to hide into the trees, but they see him.
I think they might realize that Snapfire TP'd in as well. I think they're gonna go in and scout. Because she TP'd in and they saw that. Yeah, Yapsor knows. Look at him. He's like, you're in here somewhere.
Yeah, they're sending the tips out.
Where are you?
Has Puppy got a rocket flare to send out in a second?
Yeah,
he does.
2 seconds.
Oh,
I think he's gonna send it right on.
Is it?
Oh, close. Oh no, Yapsor knows.
Yapsor! No, he's found him.
Jigs up.
Found him.
He's hiding.
Yeah.
I'm not here. In 2 seconds, there's a beam hammer.
Sound.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I mean, this doesn't even look fair at this point. Secret are just doing absolutely whatever they want.
Yeah. Let's watch the replay. Honestly, if anything, I missed the first use of the Midas. I've got to see if he got a good roll on it. Didn't see it. Did you see? I didn't see.
No, I missed it. Yeah. They distracted me from it.
A lot of action going on here, and it's a little scary, you know, the point where...
yeah, the Midas. Did you get it?
I don't know, I'll keep it.
No.
Did he use it? Oh, he did! He got a double!
Yeah, 2x
He
there.
got a double on his first one there, Ice. Money is being made here. A lot of, 6k lead.
I mean, as if killing all the enemy team basically is not enough, he also got the multicast Midas. Yep.
That's what hurts the most. Especially the fact that it happened in the midst of the team fight. You know, you're watching your team lose a team fight and you also see the Ogre get a multicast.
Yeah, you know he wants the value. You don't wait for that Midas during a team fight.
Snaking. Again, it's got to hide in the trees. Backup's coming in, Fada TPing over. 13 minutes in now and Secret's starting to do damage to this tier 2.
So right now we have a Queen of Pain who's the lowest out of all 6 core heroes at 13 minutes. In terms of net worth, she is the least farmed. That is pretty much never where you need to be as a Queen. Queen is a tempo controlling, like driver's seat type hero. Yeah. You need to be in control of the game or it's gonna go completely the wrong direction for you. But she's trying to recover whatever she can in jungle right now.
And it's just sort of testament of how much difficulty Secret's giving 9, because we have seen 9 on his quad. He pops off. Like, I believe the last series Tundra played, 9 played his quad. I think it was like 16, 1 and 19. Like, he had an insane game on the Queen of Pain.
He hasn't used his ulti a single time, I think, this game. No, he didn't use the top. He didn't use the top. They bursted him.
Top lane, the push continues. Secret setup smoked up behind the two of them. Fada, he is going to reveal himself. Nisha, he's looking for him. Won't find him with the battle list. Further TPs are coming in. They do have the Chrono Sphere. Skeeter, it's a nice 3-man Chrono. Do they have the damage? He's going to look towards Yapsor first. We'll take him out. Nisha comes out with a Wukong's command from the tree line as Fada will fall. Skeeter has to time walk back. They got 2 kills here, Tundra. Can they get anything more out of this? 33.
They should focus OD right now if they want to fight. They need to go on OD.
They need to get some out. He's going for the TP out. If they got anything to put a stop to it, they do not. Sumail gets away. Even with Fada buying back, they could not find him in time to cancel that TP escape. Still a solid hold from Tundra. They get 3 kills, but they don't get the OD.
So what's better than a multicasted Midas? Having a multicasted Midas and a Midas and OD.
I like it.
You can get even more Midases going. He actually bought the Midas after the meme hammer, so he wants to keep scaling. He's preparing for this game going late.
He didn't get a multicast.
No, he didn't.
No.
Keep trying.
Yeah, maybe next time.
He needs some lessons from Ice.
He does. Ice is getting them every time. There we go. We'll catch that replay again. Deep move from Secret. Tundra turning up as they did. And he don't see it again. Okay, Ice also got that multicast again in the team fight.
Yeah. Meanwhile, they're chasing down Fata. Gonna get a kill on him in the jungle here. And he did buyback before. So he's dead for almost a minute.
No, it always hurts. Especially when you're dead for a minute, 15 minutes in. It feels like a long time.
Yeah, he's gonna be on the sidelines here as they start mounting more pressure.
Oh, we go Midas time for Ice. Is he feeling lucky once more? Does he go for the Mighty Cast or does he take the siege creep?
You don't do it on the siege creep.
No, you don't. He saves it.
No. No one. Not if there's nothing else around.
Here we go. He knows he's going to get a multicast.
Yeah,
because he does.
Yep.
He does. Easy. He might die for this, but honestly, you got a multicast. You don't even care if you die here. You're like, you know, whatever. Whatever. I used my Midas. I got 2. The value has been had.
I mean, Snap ulti used as space created right there.
Yep.
Honestly, though, this is great for Tundra. They needed something like that. Getting a kill on a core hero, that's a lot of gold going their way.
Skeeter's working his way back into it.
I mean, they're only 5k gold behind. They were 5k gold behind like 9 minutes in, right? They've kept, stabilized. And that's despite losing towers. So...
No, and this is something that we've seen Tundra do very well at before. You know, they might have a rough sort of first 15 minutes of play, but they know how to, exactly say, just sort of hold this position and start to work towards the items that are going to get them in a position where they can turn around. Get this Quap, the BKB on 9, it's just a recipe away.
Speaking of items that are dangerous, there's a OD or there's a Rod of Atos on the Skywrath right now, so he can actually lock down these heroes that otherwise would jump away. That could set up some kills because we don't see BKB yet on Queen. We don't see BKB or a Mantis Tower or anything on Void. So right now, Skywrath is a very serious threat. Not gonna find anything up here as all of Tundra seem to be farming the bottom part of the map right now.
Tundra, they might find a kill.
Multicast Midas, let's go. He gets it again. 2x multicast.
Easy.
I mean, now he's got level 2 ulti as well for the next one. Is he gonna get 3x on the first one?
I mean, if there's any, if his luck's been edited in to go by so far, I wouldn't be surprised.
I see why he's playing Ogre Core. Ice. He's the chosen one.
He's like, puppy, I'm feeling lucky today.
I love the Ether Lens from him. Ether Lens is really good for just being able to use your Fire Blast on Ogre.
And honestly, just Ignite, because now...
Oh, they're coming.
Well, something was happening.
Yeah, they want Ice again.
Okay.
And I think that's all that's going to happen. Yapsor, are you selling him? No, he wants a kill.
I mean, he should be pretty dead here. Ice 9's actually going to jump over to the back lines as well, start things off on the Yapsor. Yapsor's able to bring down Fada with him, but he will lose his life, and both kills going into the hands of Skeeter.
Oh, that is exactly the person you want to pick up that gold.
They're continuing a solid recovery here, Tundra.
Yeah, definitely making the right moves. They did commit a lot of heroes, so again, the gold difference is still staying very equal here at 5k. Not really changing, but I think getting that gold onto the Faceless Void is the important part.
That's the big thing.
The hero you want to become strong enough to kill anything here.
And he's still got Chrono, so you could find something else out of this whilst there's a bit of time with Secret shaking up 2 heroes out.
They're making a smoke, they're making a move into the enemy jungle. They want to find Monkey King, they don't want to go into a Clockwork. Puppy is just looking for that smoke. I think he could already sense it, actually. He was standing around for a bit, trying to smoke reveal.
Yeah, they're moving out of that bottom half of the map, Secret. Midas time.
Speaking of sensing the smoke, can Queen sense that there's a smoke coming for her?
Oh, we got the triple!
He got it?
He actually got it.
And 9 is in danger right now. Oh, okay. Yeah, they didn't quite see him.
No, apparently not.
Yeah, they saw his attacks flying to the golem, but they didn't have vision on him, so it had to kind of predict.
There we go.
He got the 3x, man.
I mean,
he's showing us how to do it. That's a replay. And he has a blink dagger now because of all these multicasts.
All these yeah.
Yeah, otherwise he wouldn't have it. Wonder if he's gonna go Octarine early after the.
Just because he's like, I'm feeling so lucky. I need the cooldown reduction.
I mean, even more multicasts.
Yeah.
What's not to love?
Get the refresher.
In all seriousness, Octarine is a super powerful item on Ogre due to the Ignite spam and even Fire Blasts. You could, of course, just keep it at the casual lens as well. Nothing wrong.
Again, things continuing to stay slowed down, and which I think, you know, Tundra, as much as they know Secret's farming, they do know that they're hitting the creeps themselves as well.
Tundra.
For Skeeter, you know.
But I think this top tier 2 tower is going to be forfeit by Tundra.
It doesn't look... Well, maybe they are going to have 33 try and hold things. Oh, actually, okay, no, his TP gets cancelled here by Puppey.
Yeah, he hook shot in to cancel it.
They're going to try and go for Puppey. He's going to go for the TP out, and he will make it away. Where there's nothing else to put a stop to that. Nisha, push it on. And
okay.
He's going to die for that one. He really wanted that tower.
That's a good recognition of them just stretching too thin.
Yeah, they knew that Nisha would push on and try and get the last hit on the tower. It cost Nisha his life. They get Yapso picked up as well off the back of that.
Yeah, big for Tundra here. They could finally perhaps start bringing it actually back and dealing some tower damage to Secret here. And they are going to get their second BKB within 400 gold now. The Void is going to have his. So that was really huge by them. I mean, top tier 2 tower did fall, but at least they got the return kills and they protect their outpost. So they hold on to the outpost for now.
They continue to impress, you know, against the pressure of Secret, the pressure that has, very easily broken many teams in the past. Tundra, they're working their way back into this, and Secret not quite rolling over them the way that they were earlier.
No, certainly not. But now we start seeing the Bloodlust farming speed as well, though. Bloodlust on Monkey King, Bloodlust up the OD, and we have a bit of a smoke move here from Team Secret. They do have Blink Stun from Ogre. They're not really going to find anyone in the jungle there, but Tundra all playing close to each other.
See what they can get around the mid if they want to go for it. They're going to look to rush.
They took the outpost in smoke, so I mean, the jig's kind of up about what they're doing, that they were smoked. But after taking outpost, very hard for them to contest Roche.
Yeah, super quick hit.
Yeah, that Bloodlust is doing work. And OD, of course. OD doing so much damage with the Arcane Orb.
Tundra did smoke up, maybe see if they could find something around the bottom half, but of course all the Secret in the pit, nothing to be found by Tundra.
Yeah, I love that they send Puppey to defend a tier 2 tower bottom, because it's like you don't want to go on a clockwork, and that's the most dangerous part of the map. So he keeps putting himself in danger, right? And that's a mentality that's great to have on a +5 hero that just wants to soak spells.
They're eyeing up 9. They're going to go for the jump. Start things up with Fire Blast. Hook
he got the
things
BKB
up,
off.
but he did get the BKB off between, so he's able to blink out and TP away.
Yeah, too many creeps there for a while. Puppey had to kind of move and then get a hook.
Yeah, it was close though. It didn't seem like he had much chance to get it off, but he did.
In the end, nothing major expended for Secret. It's the hook shot, and BKB was used on Queen, so they'll probably still be okay with that. Obviously, they probably felt like they should have that kill, but they didn't use anything big.
No. No, so the game continues as is. Ice, ice, ice. Looking for some creeps to grab with his golden hand.
Yeah, let's see. No creeps. Oh no, the Midas and no creeps.
He's going to
Worst.
settle for the small camp. Oh no, there we go. Oh,
3x. This man.
He's
How does he do it?
I don't know. I don't know.
This Midas is the best Midas.
It's paid off so much. See, Puppey said that's my DD. Oh, they got the rod into the silence. The cookie will break the combo. Nightmare as well. Buying time of the Sanities comes out from Samael.
Wow, that Nightmare almost saving him, but Samael says no, no, no.
Yeah. I'll see if Nisha can get more out of this. He's going to be able to run down Fada. Puppey also heading over. As Fada will shortly fall here to the chase of Secret.
Yeah, that was... I'm surprised he couldn't get his BKB out there, like, between the Nightmare and everything else, but...
Right, yeah, he did have it.
Yeah.
But I guess not, yeah.
I thought that was going to be the initiation, that they just poke out the BKB, but it was really greedy with it. I think you need to be very willing to use BKB early nowadays. Ever since it changed from the 10 to 5 to 9 to 6.
Yeah, it's not as bad, bro.
It's not so bad. You go down to a 6-second BKB, it's not great, it's not a good feeling. And yeah, they might have lost something due to him wasting BKB there, but it's so risky to hold it when you have Skywrath nearby.
Especially with how much damage Secret can throw out once they catch you.
Yeah, it's like a hook shot or a monkey stun.
You'll die.
Yeah, a hook shot or monkey stun, and then the Skywrath ulti comes in. You die very rapidly.
Ah, finally a bit of bad luck for Ice.
Did you get a 1x?
He got a 1x.
Oh, okay. Well, he's only human.
Yeah.
Feels good. He is going for a Hex, by the way, and he has 4k gold.
Yeah, do you like the Hex Rush?
I really like it. I think it's great against these BKB buyers. It's going to allow them to chain stun and kill heroes like Void and Queen here. I think he could have gone for a range of different items, but Hex is probably the most disciplined choice and the best one here, I would say. Maybe a BKB, but that doesn't save you against Chrono. He's really looking for stuff now. Ice is ice.
I mean, if he gets the Fire Blast to open up, even onto 9, they get the angle for like a hookshot, 9 will die.
Tundra smoked up. They're coming from below. The Chrono...
Skeet up. He's in with the BKB. Chrono onto the two of them. He's focusing down. Sumail. Sonic Wave comes across. They take out the two of them. But the Wukong's command is there along with the Boundless Strike. They've locked down Fada. 33 is able to get out of the Wukong's command in time. Chakra thrown back in.
Wow.
Kills up nice. They found 4. Nisha's going to go for the BKB.
The bash?
Is the bash there?
No.
Nisha will make it away. But a fantastic fight there from Tundra around their triangle. And they couldn't have started any way better there. Skeeter getting him with the BKB Chrono, no hesitation, catching Sumail before Sumail could do anything in the team fight.
Yeah, Secret had no business being there since they didn't have the D ward yet, right? There was this ward that revealed them, and on the back of that, Skeeter just jumps in, catches them, and the burst is so strong. Snapfire laying in, Queen using ulti. All of them really just working together. This is what their draft is capable of. If they get to use their abilities correctly, they can take down enemies even at a big disadvantage in gold. I like that little smile after a fight.
Skeeter maybe needing to take some lessons from Ice on the RNG front.
For sure.
Not getting the bash there, unfortunately for him, but I think he'll be happy with the overall result of that one. 4 heroes out on Secret.
Yeah, now you just want to wait for cooldowns and then try and rinse and repeat if you're Tundra. That's their game plan.
Luck's back on the menu here for Ice. With that, the Hex is pretty much going to be there for the next team fight.
Yeah, he is closing in indeed. 800 more gold. Look at Nisha just pushing mid now. He just lost Aegis and they're not all there, but he knows so many ultis were used there that he can put some pressure onto a tier 2 tower even. Ice as ice. He's being targeted.
They're heading straight for him.
They know he's close.
He's not going to have any means of escape here.
No, this Hex is being delayed. Those 2 deaths, he's been really close to finishing Hex. They still want to fight. Secret want to take the engagement.
Nisha. Looking for the setup.
Double
Found the stand on the 2 of them. They'll quickly take Fado away. Hookshot's going to miss, though.
Yeah, they got 1 burst at least. Get a quick, clean kill and get out. So let's see what Timbersaw has right now. He has the BKB, the Kayan Sanch, and a Yule Scepter right now. This Timbersaw is getting quite powerful, actually.
Yeah, he's a tough one to kill. 33. So in the last fight as well, able to survive, get that extra bit of damage thrown out. There's definitely more and more that Secrets have really going to have to concern themselves within the team fights. It's that lead that they've held, it hasn't grown and it is starting to slip away from them. Another rough team fight against Tundra, and Tundra will be taking the lead. Yeah,
the later you go in this game, the more and more the Bane Disable and the Void's Chronosphere are gonna start controlling the game, right? These disables become more and more valuable later on in the game, and Void can really just kill anyone if this game continues the way it's going. Only 4K lead despite all these multicast Midases. Makes you feel it's a very close game now, actually.
Well, the Hex is ready to be picked up.
Yeah, he needs to buy it now before he loses it again. Oh, they are coming. Tundra, they're finding Puppey.
Secret don't mind the fight starting off with Puppey being the main focus. Tundra now going to commit with 9 in the BKB. Fada's found off to the side. Sonic with it blew everything onto Puppey. That was a lot of commitment there to kill off Puppey.
Yeah, Tundra want to get out now. They used BKB, used Queen ulti. Buyback was expanded, but this is a power spike now for Secret.
Yeah, the Blink X from Ice absolutely catch them out. He's hit the level 18 as well. So real chance to lock out a fair few of Tundra off the back of him getting a good jump in. Got to watch out for it.
Looks like they're just gonna go for the capture. Oh, B can be used again.
I mean, I guess he saw that
Yeah.
X. It was just instantly spooked there, 33.
Yeah. I mean, that's pretty much what I was advocating before.
Yeah.
You can't
Play.
hold them.
Yeah.
You just have to use them, especially now that the Hex is up on an Ogre. Again, multicasting. And he's level 18 now, so max multicast. This Hex can hit a lot of people
Yeah,
in this next fight. If he gets a 4x Hex, you know, it just feels so awkward. Suddenly nobody is doing anything. So Secret is just playing and positioning for Roche. They know that this is their next objective here. They took over the outpost, and now they're trying to control the area. But Tundra don't want to give it for free.
Nice. To start things. Quickly looking for Fada. The cookie will stay Fada. He's off to the side. Nice coming on the backlines with the BKB. Looking for Yaps. So Yaps goes straight for the TP out, but 33 is in with the Yules to cancel his escape.
Yeah, beautiful Yules there. Really nice catch. In the end, just a support kill, but that's definitely fine for them. They didn't expend any big ultis, and Queen ulti is coming off cooldown now. I think Tundra at this time could be the ones looking for a fight immediately after. Roche is up.
And they've got the potential ready to roll. Very close to having Skadi done on Skeeter.
Yeah, that Skadi will help him a lot, locking on to people and not having them just run away from him. Problem with this Odie. Odie does have a Hurricane Pike now, so I guess he can always get away a little bit.
It's going to be the DD rune on Nisha, though, if they try and fight now.
Oh, he's jumping onto a ward. Playing risky. Limit testing.
Mosquito, one more jungle camp or so, and he'll have Skadi finished.
Feels like Secret really want to fight, but they have to wait for a Skyrath. That bit of extra damage. They can't start a fight 4v5. This control. That cliff is worth everything right now. The fact that they have ward and sentry there. You want to play under your vision. Try and get a good fight here for Roche.
Fada himself even up the cliff. Bash is now done for Nisha, so a bit more control against these elusive cores.
Yeah. We have Sumail also working on a Hex, and here comes the smoke. Secret already, everyone is grouped, and they want to try and wrap around and get onto a high ground from below. Trying to take the long way around. Everyone is trying to stand in positions to break smoke. My favorite is Bane just standing on the cliff right now.
He's been there for a while.
He's got the spider legs.
He's chilling out.
He's a little spooter. Yeah. All right. You can tell the Secret are not super confident because they smoked up, but they didn't go in where they know the enemy are standing. Like, they knew that they were in their own jungle, but they didn't really want to go there. They were hoping to find someone alone instead.
Nisha's watching. But they really are, yeah, Secret.
Timber.
So cautious right now about how they go in. They are respecting the power that Tundra's built up.
Timber is bait. Don't take the bait.
Do you think Secret's going to be aware of where they're heading? Which angle?
Yeah, I think they know. They're drawing. They're saying they're over here, and all of Secret are playing close together. This is make or break for this game. Whoever wins the next fight will probably be the winners of the game. Even I will predict.
I mean, yeah, whoever wins the fight gets the Roche, and they're going to be taking at least another couple of towers.
Yeah, and it's so even right now. So this one fight can decide a lot.
It does feel indeed we're at that sort of very balanced midpoint of the game right now.
This is the most posturing we've had all day. This one fight, both teams want to get it right. How they initiate, everything comes down to it.
Radiant's top
Oh,
tower
they're
is
going in?
under attack.
No, just going up.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Still holding back.
I mean,
Hex
this
is-
is where you're pretty happy to have Midases, by the way. When you farm like only 20% of the map or something, you want to get the most out of those creeps, right? If you have Midas, you're getting more value than if you don't. We see Faces Void, by the way, queuing up a refresher right now. So we know what he's prioritizing. Having a double BKB, double Chronosphere. That sounds like a good way to deal with this core Ogre, core OD lineup that he's facing. Not the best item build to deal with something like Monkey King. He's not adding more damage, but I think if you're not in BKB, you're probably just gonna get destroyed in this fight due to double hexes.
9. Patience on the bottom lane. If he shows...
Oh yeah, this is dangerous. How much do you want to
he
farm that? How
shows-
badly? Oh!
Oh,
Oh no, no, no.
instantly iced. He's in with a Hex. And they've got the Fire Blast into the combo, but 9 will still manage to get the BKB off. He's not going to be able to fight back, though.
That was good use of the Fog of War. The little moves that he made there, how he ran around the trees, actually allowed him to survive because Ogre didn't immediately get the stun, so they couldn't combo.
Meanwhile, in the mid, Tundra. They're going to hit onto Puppey.
Yeah.
And that, I mean, Puppey's dead for 80. No buyback.
They do know
They can
he doesn't have
force
buyback. Yeah. Yeah, they know he doesn't have it yet.
I mean, does Secret try and do anything whilst they're just the 4 of them against this?
I think they will. I don't think they want to sit back and just let this happen. There's a DD on that Void.
Fada has been caught outside in the river. Nisha's going to commit with the BKB to kill off Fada. He's not going to get anything more, though. So now, no Puppey and no BKB on Nisha.
Yeah, and Void is just fighting Roche. He's continuing. He's not flinching. He's just continuing his objective. Monkey wants to steal
I mean,
it.
can they time a steal?
Oh, he's
It's
already...
risky.
He's not going over it.
Not going to be able to do it.
Yeah.
Roshan for Tundra, Aegis for Skeeter.
Pretty nice to have Timbersaw, right? All the trees around the Roche pit were cut. There was no way to get closer for him. They cut down all. That one just respawned. So, yeah, nice little detail there, just against Monkey King.
Tundra's hunting for Nisha. Nisha, still 30 seconds until his BKB's back up. He's got to keep himself away.
I think Tundra are now feeling super secure. They're just about to break this down to even gold. They're 1k gold behind now, but they are the ones definitely choosing where they want to play and what they want to do right now.
Yeah.
And they even find a leveler. Nice item there for Faceless Void.
Yeah, these sort of plays from Tundra have really been what's just set them ahead. You know, when you look at this team and the improvements that they've made, this is...
All credit to them. There was a lot of patience and posturing for getting the right fight. And here, less patient. Now they just want to take fights because they have the Aegis. They want to engage anything.
Oh, Ice Ice Ice! He's going to jump in, but he doesn't get the Hex off. Instantly gets yours. They fully focused.
they're
He will
trying to
turn
sell.
now, get a Hex out onto the 2 of them, but Ice 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 should be slowly beat down here by Skeeter. He is. Ice 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 goes down. Yapsor's throwing his combo down onto 33, but it's not nearly enough damage. Yapsor hiding with the Cloak here, trying to get away, but Skeeter will jump over. They know where he is. The Chakram hits bang on target for 33, and the dive continues. 9, he's looking in towards Samael, pushing it back with the Sonic Wave. Kiss is coming in also. He'll try and use the Astro to get out to safety, but the damage from Snakey is going to be too much. The Chrono comes in for Skeeter, catches the 2 of them. Tundra continue the slaughter of Secret.
Beautiful execution right there. I love how Queen of Pain just goes in there, uses the ulti to lock him down for just long enough, and they just land everything. This is the aggression that I want to see when a team has the Aegis and recognizes a power spike. So Tundra, man, they're really impressing in the way they're playing this game.
We'll see the start here again. Ice 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 jumping in.
So Timbersaw used his Yule Scepter there to stop Ice Ice Ice, and Skywrath could have TP'd out immediately now. Since they were full disengage mode, here he can still just TP out. He's just running around trying to juke, but there was actually nothing Timber could do if he recognized that. But there was a lot of panic when the fight started there.
Yeah, it came so suddenly back at them, and this relentlessness from Tundra diving past Tier 1 and Tier 2 on this top lane to find more, and my goodness do they, as they have that setup. Skeeter with the lockdown, and the kiss is already flown out from Snaking. The damage has been done.
and they are finding themselves ahead now. 3,000 gold. They've been struggling the entire game to get back to this point.
And it's going to be a real test for Secret now, because they're, you know, 3K might not sound like a lot, but in the pace of the game and how close it's been, and the fact that Secret were holding the lead for as long as they were, like, what do they do? If they weren't able to do anything whilst they were ahead, does this game actually get any better for them as the minutes pass with the heroes they have?
It's actually complicated. This is where it's a little bit awkward having a core ogre, right? Because you had such a trouble getting to the Hex. You remember how close he was for the Hex? Multiple times he got picked off right before it, and finally they got it. They didn't really make too much happen with it. Now he has an Aghanim's as well, so even more chain stun. I think you still gotta just take fights here if you Secret, even into Aegis. But now there is a refresher on this Faceless Void.
Oh, that's scary.
Yeah.
Skeeter's been hitting some solid chronos so far, so a couple of them.
Oh, he has a Trickster Cloak as well equipped right now, so he can sneak into the fight if he wants to and try and get the chrono.
Oh, to catch it. A moment of Nisha hopping around the trees.
Yeah, Timber just randomly trying to cut trees and find where the monkey is. In the end, looks like they're gonna back down. They're like, chrono is definitely back on cooldown. We don't want to fight into this. They probably also recognize this refresher is gonna be too much to handle right now. They can't take a 5v5 fight, I think, anymore. I think Secret have to find ways to split up Tundra.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Because right now, in these pure teamfight engagements, they seem to be just falling a little bit short. The Ogre is honestly just being locked down really well.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Keep the Midas going. The one thing he has going for him.
9.
Yeah, he has Linken's on Queen. Not so easy to disable anymore.
Not a lot that Sumail could do to stop this from happening. As Yapso, we chase down by 9 over in the river as well. We'll see Puppy struggling with Skeeter and 33 as Tundra get a second. Secret, as you say, as soon as the 5-man of Tundra starts running at them, they have to split, they have to get out.
Yeah.
They are not fit to take these fights right now.
And this Void, even though he has quite a heavy damage build as well, and of course the double Chrono, double BKB, he also has Trickster Cloak and Backtrack. Oh,
Nice.
they're going in.
He's going to try for it, but already Sumail's been gripped on the backlines. They do kill off Fada. Skeeter's got the BKB at the ready, though. Jumps over, looks for the backlines, drops the Chrono onto Sumail. Pots the refresher. He's going to have a second round of this if necessary. Buybacks are coming out from Secret. Skeeter caught in the boundless strike. They've got to be careful around the Void, though. He's still got the BKB and the Chrono if he wants to use it a second time.
Yeah.
Does he want to try and turn? He's thinking about it.
Oh, he's hesitating.
He's going to go for it. He's going to have the Chrono, but he doesn't quite catch Nisha, so Nisha will still be able to kill off 9. Skeeter, has he got the damage to bash? Sumail, he does. It's a dieback on Sumail as the bashes come into play for Skeeter. He sneaks away into the shadows. He'll get out of there. 33 still alive as Nisha is chasing him, but 33 turns, cuts the tree, uses the Hex, goes for a chain TP, makes it out alive.
Yeah, and Faceless Void, of course, manages to get away as well, being chased by SSIs, but there's nothing he can do to really lock down this Void alone. And we have a buyback on Snapfire. Yeah.
2 buybacks used by Secret there, the big one being Sumail.
Super costly losing Sumail twice, and so frustrating getting Chrono twice. Like, you can't do anything.
I mean, Secret, they want to try and fight whilst the Chrono's down.
Yep, this is good. They need to recognize tempo is the solution to Void.
I'll get fired up, but they'll want more from this. I mean, 33, he's got him with a Hex. Ice, he's just stuck here. He can't TP out in time. He goes out. Puppy's going to try and throw himself into the action to back up Nisha. Nisha commits with a BKB. Boundless strike, and the second hook shot comes in from Puppy. They're locking down Skeeter. Skeeter can get out in time. Time walks back up. Skeeter's away. 33 still fit to fight there with a full HP in the mana. Nothing he can do to save Snaking, though.
Yeah, Tundra, time to just back up and heal fully. Disengage this, sell the tier 2 tower. And good play again by Secret to just go for this. And this is the only way to do it, because there's going to be the time in 1 minute from now, both the refresher and the ulti is going to come back on cooldown, off cooldown for Void. And then you're not going to be able to win teamfights again. Like, at that point, simple as that, 5v5, you're going to lose the teamfight unless you burst Void from full HP. And I don't know how you do that against the Bane, who can Nightmare him, and him having Backtrack plus the Trickster Cloak. It's honestly too many things to try and bring him down, I think. Possibly if they get the Hex into the Skywrath ulti with ulti clicking, but everything needs to line up for them.
It really does. Skeeter, completely massive.
Yeah. And Queen of Pain is not that easy to bring down either. I mean, she has the Shivas, she has the Lincolns, she has the Lincoln's talent. So it's the double Lincoln's effect as well. Very good when the enemy team has 2 hexes. I definitely respect that. I would go for the same.
Smoke up from Secret. How long have they got left to strike before the Chrono's up? They haven't. Chrono's there,
Yeah,
refresher as well.
It's already here. And Mjolnir, he sent it out from base right now. He's going to pick it up. So even more attack speed. Gonna have some serious damage now. If you thought OD was gonna live. Oh, they're looking for him.
He's looking for the setup, but Skeeter's aware.
Yeah, Skater could sense it.
Back to the safety of his teammate, Skeeter.
Yeah, they had a crucial ward that revealed their movements early there.
And Tundra themselves.
Yeah, trying to smoke and set up vision, preparing for a fight. Because it's all about the initiation, these fights. I mean, there is a potential for Secret to bring down the Void if they can get a clean jump on him. But look at this.
They get the grip from the low ground. Silence comes out from Yapso immediately to put a stop to that. Ice dies. He'll be surrounded though. Skeeter commits him with a BKB. Ice getting pummeled to pieces as Ice will fall. Nine's in trouble. Is there anything they can do to save? There isn't. Nine does go down. Skeeter finds his target on the back line, goes straight for Samael with the first Chrono and the BKB. We'll take him out, of course, Samael. No buyback available. The second Chrono comes into play. Skeeter standing his ground in the Wukong's command to take down Nisha, and he'll have the damage to do so.
Wow, he took a lot of damage from the clones, but yeah, he recognizes he can just go for him. He just picked up one core and then the next one. And this is what late game Faceless Void is like. You can't really find a hero that's gonna live. I'm a little bit surprised nobody wanted to go for like an Aeon Disc or something to try and deal with this. I'm not sure if the second Hex from the OD was better than trying to find a way to survive. It is super hard to itemize in a way that you'll live though, because what if the Void just buys a nullifier and then you're back to square one?
I mean, Skeeter's certainly got the money to have that.
He can buy whatever he wants at this point.
Yeah, level 28, 4K gold in the bank. He's going to be picking this up as well.
He instantly refreshes with the refresher as well. They're just going to go right now. Yeah.
One more Chrono could be enough to win the game here.
And this will be a surprise Chrono, because they're not sure that was Aghanims or Refresher.
C33 charging in, starting off the action. He's going to drop the Chrono on him. Ice Ice. He knows that Ice Ice bought back.
Clockwork joints.
He's going to look for the dieback situation, and he'll find it. Ice Ice out for 2 minutes. Jump forward over towards Puppey. Puppey's down, as well as Yapsaw. Very unlikely that Secret's going to be able to pull together any sort of defense here. At least 2 sets of racks, you would imagine. They're going to go for the game. They know Ice is out for 100. Puppey as well.
Yeah, straight for a third. They do have +1, +2 alive in 15 seconds from now.
Yeah, what can Samael and should do on the
probably nothing, but you know, they don't want to tap out. There are 5 heroes though. Aegis and Chi still up as well. I don't see how they're going to do this, but they're going to try at least. That's all we can do. Snapfire bombarding.
I mean, yes, Samael, bless him, he can't leave the fountain. Nisha's going to go in, commit with the BKB, Balance Strike over towards Fade. He'll use the Wukong's command to hold them back. For Skeeter, he's looking to close up the game.
He's hitting.
He wants to put an end to it. He'll be forced out for now, but he's ready to jump back in. It was just a bit of a bait. They'll pop the Sanity's Eclipse. It's not enough damage to get the kills. Those 9 survived. Snaking, he's not even going to go down as he can step out of the side, turns around, shoots Nisha in the face. GG is called. And Tundra there. Skeeter very happy with that victory and deservedly as well. This was a phenomenal game from Tundra.
Yeah.
Secret, they threw everything at them at the start. Tundra, 9, he was 0-3 and 0 at the beginning. Struggling to find some sort of impact in the early game.
Yeah.
But they know how to bring it back. They've done it before. They do it again here against Secret, and they look darn good doing it.
Yeah, earlier today we were talking about Liquid being a resilient team. The perseverance of Tundra here, holding on, even though the early game didn't really go their way, they found a way to just keep the gold even at 5k disadvantage, but it wasn't growing. It wasn't getting worse. They were just steadily there at 5k disadvantage from 9 minutes in to I don't know how long. And then at one point, they just got strong enough that they can take any fight.
They really did. And as I said, yeah, games like this, you know, the reason why a lot of people are really keeping their eyes on Tundra as, fantastic stuff. We'll see if they can keep it up in a second game or if Secret can turn things around. But as it stands, Tundra, they'll take the first game of this series.
They do indeed. Thank you very much, ODPixel and Wagamama. And I love that often when we talk about Tundra and we make a case like, oh, 9 so good, Snaking so good, 33 so good, Fada so good, but Skeeter often gets overlooked.
So good as well.
Not
He's
this
so good.
time around.
They're so good.
He's shown that's the reason why he's a top tier player and he can make those games into victory. We're gonna talk all about that after this.
What's your style? Get your merch at shop.eslgaming.com.